Hello guys, welcome to part 3. Now let's take a look at this tic-tac-toe board. We will be using numbers to represent the state. 0 for empty, 1 for blue, and 2 for red. And when the player play the games and change the board state, it will look like this one. Yeah, as you can see, the blue has 1 and 2 for the red. The numbers on the board will be put inside a variable called array. An array is a type of variable that can hold multiple values. And after that, we will check for the board state value for winning state. A winning state is when the numbers of the same type has lined up in a vertical, horizontal, or diagonal. And if you look at the board, this one has a 1 1 1 lined up in a diagonal, so it is matched. And diagonal 1 represent blue, so that's mean blue won and the game is over. Before we proceed to code the board state, let's talk about a variable. A variable is a piece of memory that has a name and can hold a value. You can imagine a variable like a box where you can put stuff inside it. One of the important things about variable is that it must have a name, because for example, the box example, if you do not name the box, you cannot know for sure at what box, in what box does the blue shape located. And if you name your box, you can easily find out, oh, then the blue shape is inside a box named blue. And the value is a representation of an entity that can be manipulated. And these are the basics value type. Integers represent numbers 1 2 3, or a whole number 1 2 3 4 5. A float value represent decimals numbers like 1.2231, 0.000, and whatever. String value represent text, for example like Godot, John, A. And a boolean value represent true and false. This is basics. There are a lot of other variables, for example a vector 2 which represent coordinate point x and y. An array, a collection of values, and there are others types which we will discuss in the future. So that's it for this one. Let's proceed to code the board. So open up Godot, and in the script tab, create a variable called board state and equal sign, and then using the block bracket, this is to define an array inside GDScript, and we are going to put the value 0, comma 0, comma, and 0 for you put a 90 inside this array variable. And then create a new variable called blue equal 1 and variable red equal 2. This to represent those two shapes. And then we need to create a new variable val current position and leave it empty, and the second val current grid. This is for the grid position. So this is for this video, and in the next one we will talk about instancing the shape and mouse input.